Greetings, Peacekeepers, and welcome back to another episode of Starfleet Command, Orion Pirates Plus Mod. I am Commodore Pyrrhic of the Heavy Battlecruiser Injunction, supported by the Regulation, which is actually, I suppose, a more powerful battlecruiser than the one we're in, because it's got eye-torps, but that is neither here nor there. Last time, we ran into some, I guess the best way to put it is problems. Technical difficulties, as well as major tactical mistakes. And in reviewing the footage, I had to cringe as I watched as I fired torpedoes at an enemy, knowing full well that, or at least should have, realizing full well, that he would have a weasel, and he... I digress quite far. But anyway, unfortunately, the episode ended with a crash. I say unfortunately mostly because I really don't like the fact that we have to break continuity like we have been doing. Because normally we go from start to finish, and most of our crashes we've been really lucky, and an autosave has been generated just prior to the crash. This time that was not the case. The game crashed, and we were in a bad situation, which makes that kind of even worse, but also if you want to look at it in a perverse way, it kind of saves us. But the game crashed, and our most recent autosave actually took place prior to the most recent campaign save, which is really kind of sad and painful, because this is our ISC campaign, the date is 2011, and this did it 2010. Ugh, this is the first major autosave disaster that we've had. Prior to this, every single other autosave, we saved pretty much all the content and got to come exactly to where we were. Or when the crash happened, we were doing well, and so things seemed to be a little bit more, well, better. So, on the downside, we are going to have to wind back continuity a bit, and now we're back here with both of our ships in tip-top shape, when the last time we left them, they were dying. So, in the interests of the grand story of the campaign that we tell as we soar through the cosmos like this, we have decided that we have peeked into an alternate timeline. Yes, an alternate timeline where Commodore Pyrrhic was a loud-mouthed idiot who didn't pay attention to his terrain, got himself in a dangerous situation, and arrogantly dueled with the Gorn on their prepared territory. Fortunately, since that was a different timeline, we can hopefully change and improve, become better than what we were. So, with all of that faffing about completely gone out of the way, let's continue on the campaign. It is 2281.4, and we continue the War of Pacification. We are mostly topped up with shuttles there, not so much, but actually no, I probably really should top him off with shuttles. The AI uses them a lot. They are much better at timing wild weasels than we are, so let's get back out into the stars, causing havoc as we are meant to do. And we will start off with a nice fun little scout mission to it. Scan the objective, which can sometimes be a bit hard, because sometimes you actually kill him. Never mind, I was about to say sometimes you accidentally kill the target you were meant to scan. We're not going to kill him all that easily. No, this is going to be a fight. That's definitely for certain. So let's take a look. It's a dreadnought and a heavy cruiser. That's a BCS and a DNF. So, I'm assuming the DNF is going to have an additional brace of plasma torpedo Fs, which, if I'm right, I think is representing a very interesting trend in the Gorn. Why do they have these, like, upgrades, modifications that just brings additional plasma F torpedoes? I would have figured that they would cram for the super heavies, but, well, we'll see if I'm right or not, and if I am, then I'm going to pat myself on the back for my fun little theory. Nice little drink of water. And yeah, it's a brace of plasma F torpedoes. Like, why? I'm trying to think what the Gorn Design Bureau is thinking at this point. Like, why do they desperately want 2 more tiny plasma torpedoes on board? Now, are they assuming that they're not going to charge their R-type torpedo? Because they'll get a lot of power gain out of that. I think it's like, what, 13 points of power? If you don't charge, or 12 or 13 or 15 points of power if you don't charge that torpedo? That could be it, actually. That would make a lot of sense on the cruisers when we see BCFs and that sort of thing, because if you power down your most powerful weapons, you have a lot of maneuverability, and Gorn ships are still great phaser boats. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh crap. We're about to go into this fight without a weasel. I can't believe you did that. Miss. Okay, we're gonna get some hits here. Definitely an early shot for me because I'm now worried, and we're gonna... Yeah, that's why. Reinforce the rear shield, reinforce it, increase speed. We're gonna run. We're going to sprint at this point. Let's get the heck out of here. Let's drag these away. And for safekeeping, dump a mine to discourage pursuit. Oh boy, it's gonna hurt. Let's see what we got. Rear shield holding. Come on. Run them dry. Did we pull that off? We did! Yes! Okay, so what we successfully have just pulled off is outrunning the torpedoes, which is a fantastic tactic if you can pull it off. And I forgot about these guys. Long range shot with plasma. I don't know if this is going to hit. Definitely going to be an interesting shot, that's for sure. We're going to focus on the fighters, because fighters are dangerous. And actually, I need to start charging my scan. Wrong one. Crap, now I'm wasting a point of power on something that's totally useless. You're about to be in front of me. Crap, that was a total waste. Wow, we are just not on the bubble today. Like, what's going on? Okay, keep working on the PFs. We're going to keep away from them. There goes an I-type torpedo. He's just got a rear-firing photon torpedo. We may disengage. Awesome. So we're going to select target back here. We're going to pull back a bit, and then we're going to come back to re-engage. You are equipped with, I don't know, but I do know that you are equipped with, well, basically a small sun's worth of plasma. So let's get back in on this fight. We're going to slow to combat speed, and we're going to reinforce the forward shield. Shuttle conversion, we've got one weasel ready. We're going to keep up another one. Continue to decrease speed. We want to get to a proper combat speed, which should be 13 for us right now. And we have positioned ourselves quite well. We're coming up on this guy's rear. We're going to eat this. Yeah, we're going to eat it. Crap. My phasers, I forgot to turn off the point defense system. And so now, the only thing I've got is these. Crap. So we're in close, and it sounds like our other ship is attempting to support with anything? Nope. And I'm gonna gamble. I'm saying you're not real. I gambled very, very wrong. So the regulation is currently trying to duel with that carrier, minor carrier. I'm not sure what to classify it as. So we will patch shield, because we're 2 points of energy down. We'll lay into his rear shield, and this is where we're going to want to try and stay for as long as we can. Increase power just a bit. Oh, slow down. We're going to have another. Yep. Come on. 1, 2, 3. That's real. That's absolutely real. Decoy out. Crap. Crap. That was a mistake. You see, the decoy is out, which, you know, is kind of good, but not really, because he still has this other torpedo he can launch. We're going to spread out the reinforcement. We want to reinforce all and expect an R-type torpedo about to come right down our throat. Increase speed. I need the speed. Desperate for the speed. And about to have a torpedo. Where is the... Oh. Crap. I need to figure out desperately what that keybind is. So, that hurt. Let's pull out of here. We're done. We skirmished with the enemy. We did some damage. And now it's time to run. Run like smoke and oakum. If you got any weapon on board, fire it now. We picked the wrong fight to get involved in. We got arrogant. So pull in tight regulation. We want to get the heck out of here. Ugh. You know how we pretty much lost our ships in the last episode? We may be repeating that. Sorry, rather desperate for a bit of water today. So the Triceron. Let's get out of here. Come on, regulation. Power up. It's time to go. Crap. Oh boy, it has been one frustrating episode and another frustrating episode. We just bought that ship. It was expensive. Can we just... Not cool. Not cool. That ship was expensive. I liked that ship. It really is making me cry here. Like, oh, so very, very sad. More power. I need more power. Give me something to work with. 31 points of energy. We should have pulled away. We got cocky. Because we've taken out dreadnoughts before. We have absolutely dueled with dreadnoughts before. And normally we can kick a dreadnought's butt. I mean, 2-on-1 especially, we could just annihilate them. But unfortunately, I fumbled the maneuvers. I did not have the Wild Weasels ready in time, and pretty much let him fight on his own, and that just did not go places that we wanted to go. Also, there was a severe underestimation of this guy, and the reason why we underestimated this guy is because he's a carrier. Technically he's not. He's a PF tender, but this is what he's armed with: 3 Plasma S torpedoes. That is 90 damage right there. Plus he's got 2 Ds, but that doesn't really matter. 90 damage that he can put out, not even including the phasers. And here I was thinking he was like a Hydran light cruiser. You know the Hydran light cruiser carriers that we used to run into all the time that were pretty much just phaser boats? That was my assumption, and it was a dumb assumption to make. The Gorn just do not build ships like that. And for me to have made that mistake, has just cost us a very good ship. I suppose this is penance for being gifted by the gods of, well, old programs for crashing out last time. They kept me arrogant when I went into this fight, and now we've lost our ship. Oh crap, they're gaining on me. Increase the speed. Increase the stabilization on the warp core. Okay, they can't gain on me anymore. Looks like they are limited in power. The bright side is this mission is accomplished. We have succeeded in the mission, so despite the fact that we lost a huge ship and we have taken a ton of damage, we're going to get money for it. I mean, we should earn at least a couple hundred prestige, which should let us get this bucket of bolts fixed. Injunction. We're keeping you for a lot longer than I thought we were. I remember when I was planning originally to change my flag to the newer vessel, and then we saw that, oh my god, how much slower it was because of the side torpedoes. So 320 prestige. This was not a good victory. Do not tell me otherwise, game. 179 need to be repaired. The admin shuttle, we're going to get back up to 15 Marines because we don't really use them, but you know, they're useful to stop enemies and a couple more mines. So we spent a lot to do that. I don't want to do a shipyard defense. I hate missions where I rely on somebody else's success to succeed. That is never fun, and so we must be avoided. So, target Gorn ships. Okay. Escorted by the Compact. Actually, that is a traditional design from the original game. Yes, in the original Starfleet Command, I think all of the ISC ships are their vanilla versions. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I'm really kind of getting that feeling. Because this is the standard cruiser, that looks to be the standard destroyer. I mean, this might just be that the entire ISC faction is using, well, these style of ships. That might be because the actual ISC ships kind of looked up. I know some people might view that as sacrilege, but I, for one, do not hold Starfleet battles on some sort of super high pedestal. It has some really stupid-looking ships at times. And the ISC ships do not come off as, well, brilliant-looking. So we've got a good read on him. He's got a G-type torpedo in front along with a pair of Fs because he is tough and dangerous, and no, he's not. So HP DP. I don't know what that means, but part of me wants to say that's a PF carrier because of the P, but that might just mean patrol. Deep patrol vessel? No idea. How much you got? Twin Fs and a pair of Is. So, not bad actually. That's pretty nice for sort of this generation. And yeah, CVE2, so he's probably like, he's a war destroyer, I would wager. Or at least an escort light cruiser. Range on this guy steadily closing. Sort of lumbering into combat. Very, very unlike our normal soaring shark-like attacks that we used to do. Yep, there he is. He's a PF tender. I wonder if I can target two things at once. I'm going to try that. I want to try it. Just for the fun. So, stand by. Fire on you. Haha, that looks cool, doesn't it? Doesn't it look cool? Oh, stop. Dump. And those were real. Hey, have one of these. He stopped. Forward shield, super reinforced. Super buff, man. And, yeah, there's 3 of these interceptors. Oh god. Actually, that's terrifying. Let's get underway. No, it's not ready yet. Bounce it. Ah, couldn't bounce it. We tried. Wasn't quite good enough. Focus target on the INTs. Actually, the CVE-2 is tailor-made to do it. He's a fighter carrier? He's a small fighter carrier. So we're gonna get in there, lay in with our phasers. Now he has I-type torpedo launchers, so if they fall into his rear arc, he should rip them up pretty badly. Uh-oh. Ugh. Your full-strength weapons, it's not fair. Come around to port. Actually, this was really dumb. Really, really dumb. Oh, these PFs, they are just nasty. There's no other way to put that. They are nasty ships. Do not like. Come on, line it up. Ooh, just barely. He pulled right into minimum range as we finished firing the last shot. So we've been laying into him pretty heavily. The Fire Drake. So that's actually a decent name for a ship like that, with all the damage it's been doing to us. Yeah, that's an honorable name. So crap, we lost one of our. We lost the PPD. Do you realize how long it takes to fix these things? Oh my god, they're just pumping out all kinds of firepower at me. Leave me alone. Lost another shield. The PPD's taking even more damage. Let's lay into the Fire Drake just a bit here. There we go. You shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, you fire that fake pseudo torpedo. Hold port. Okay. Focus on you. I got nothing. I don't have much anymore. This is not real. This is not real. It was totally real. We got him. Mission complete. Oh boy. It's like we gotta relearn how to play ISC all over again. What did we do? What was our mistake? We did take the territory, but we have lost a lot trying to take that territory. Patch that up. Give us back our shuttle. More repair parts. Jeez, we are spending way too much on repair parts. We're just at this point trying to secure this planet on a convoy raid, which may have been a mistake. By may, I say will. This was a mistake. No other way to put that. Hit the red alert key and let's rock and roll. So freighter group ahead of us. Start charging that. And where's my shield? Yes, I forgot where the shield key was. There we go. This interface is somewhat smaller than I'm used to, so I have a little bit more of a difficult time. It's a heavy cruiser escorting him. We have prepped one wild weasel. Can we prep a second wild weasel? Send a probe. Let's see what you got. BFF. So best friends forever. He doesn't, on the face of him, look incredibly dangerous, but the last time we faced something like this, well, we had support. Oh, gosh darn it. Oh, what is wrong with you? You know how, like, I've been kind of avoiding fighter carriers? Well, you may not have realized it, but I have been sort of avoiding fighter carriers. That's why. Well, actually, no, that's not what... I am going to probably end up rethinking that stance. Because, I mean, we are just taking ungodly amounts of damage. Like, these are going to come in here and rip open my entire starboard side. And I've got nothing to do with it. Actually, I'm going to come shield, point defense off. There's no point. Like, we're not reducing it in any way, and the fact that we've lost access to our heavy weapon, or our phaser armament, is kind of crippling. And, come on, Shuttle Bay? No. Okay, so we bounced that, kind of. Punched through and didn't kill him? Oh. More power, please. Need to get him in range of my phaser 3s. We need to keep him from... Oh, crap. Okay, it was fake. That's good. I don't trust you. I'm going to hit you with everything I got. Which isn't much. I'll admit, it's not much firepower. Keep you running. Oh, we did punch through, so that's good. Anything? Anything. Come on. Phasers? Phasers. Come on. I can see. Right. All phasers. Now you. You're next. Yeah, I'm focusing on these fighters. I mean, just... There is so much firepower wrapped up into these guys. Each one is carrying 2 plasma F torpedoes. Okay. How are you? Give me a probe. What's his status at? He's still in pretty good shape. There's no other way to say that. We've got to go after these freighters pretty quick, otherwise they're going to get away. We don't want them to get away. And we're going to have to launch these torpedoes from range. So we'll hit 10 and we'll fire on him. Come on. Fire. Crap. Well, we stopped at the perfect range to do this to him. So we managed to lay into him pretty heavily. How much crew does he have? Can we get anywhere? No. No progress will be had in that direction. Okay, lost our entire forward shield. Not great. Let's get in closer to this guy. I need to come to grips with him with my Phaser 3 armament. Our shield came up just in time to protect us. Oh, full Phaser armament. There we go. So pull away from him. How's he doing on speed? He's still maintaining a pretty high speed. Oh. Just, go away. Go away. Oh boy. I don't know what's gotten into me, but I am not nearly as competent as I normally am. Which is starting to concern me. Okay, hit on his retreating side. We'll hit with 7. Okay, we finally punched through his rear. So that's good. Unfortunately, he still is going to have a full phaser armament on the forward arc, I think. And I'm not 100% sure which direction those freighters went in. Okay, we ate that firepower. Oh, come on, I want to combine it with that. Okay, so big hits on him. And we're on a port side turn. Come on. Need to get you a little bit more. There we go. This ought to do you in. It did. Okay. So maximum power to engines. Increased time dilation. And map systems. This way, I think. I hope. Oh god, I should have been paying more attention. If we lose this convoy, just where are they? There they are. I see the convoy. PPDs are charged and ready to rock. Are you part of the convoy or an escort? That's not really clear, because normally convoys doesn't do zigzags. Come on, let's catch them. We've almost got a plasma torpedo charge to go with it, too. So we can lay into one with PPDs, another one with plasma torpedoes, and another one with phasers. That'll take care of 3. But oh god, they're close to the border. So let's just about to slow down time because we're in combat range. Combat range is now. 1. Fire. Come on, I need good hits. You can't hit with a plasma torpedo. I'm going to fly in close to you, and I'm going to rip you apart from the rear. And zoom in tight so I can see it. Okay, plasma torpedo into you. Oh, that's going to be tough. That's going to be tough to beat. Come on, gotta catch you. Let's catch you before you get out of here. And I need to do it now. All weapons, fire! Oh! Really? Really? You gotta be kidding me. I laid into him with 8 phaser 1s and 4 phaser 3s. And he didn't die. Are you kidding me? This whole convoy is going to get away, isn't it? Just, they're all going to escape. Okay, everything you got into this guy will open fire at point-blank range and screw the damage. He's taking a hit. Come on, I've got a PPD about to come online. Come on, target seek that! Are you kidding me? You missed 3 shots from that range. That's absurd. Come on, anything you got. Anything. Tractor beam. All stop. Okay, we got him. Crap. That was not a good mission. This was not a good session. We did very poorly. We lost a good ship. We took a ton of damage. We are just not on our game here. We will have to do better next time. But that is indeed the end of an episode. If you like what you've been seeing, the trials and tribulations of Commodore Pyrrhic, click that like button and subscribe. If you want to see a little notification every time I post a video, it comes up just about every single day, press the little bell icon. Leave a comment. What are we doing wrong here? I'm sure it's going to be very obvious on repeated viewing for me. But what do you think? What sort of things do we need to focus on? I'm starting to think maybe fighter carriers might be the way to go. The ISC is starting to build them, and the Gorn are starting to use a lot of PFs. Anyway, I will see you all in the next episode.